Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Ana. It's Friday night in Benidorm, which means that we went down towards the Benidorm's Old Town and the end of the Levante Beach to show you around, check if there are any new places opening up here in the zone, and just see what is open, what the prices are, and explore. We start today's video right near the tourist information office, and here there's some lovely restaurant, moo, like a cow, moo. Grilled meats. They say they specialize in grilled meats. It's a part like of the hostel or like hotel apartments, but this restaurant is looking quite lovely, I must say. Definitely, they have an outside terrace here as well. Some people are getting their lovely dinner because it's actually dinner time. It's past 8 p.m. right now. Ooh, that's looking nice. And the portions are looking quite big. Maybe that's one of the places to try out soon. Really, really lovely. Here is the end of the Levante Beach. Today it's not as windy as it was the previous day, so it's calm and quiet. We can see a tiny sneak peek of the Old Town viewpoint right there in front, and many people are visiting this area right now, which is actually really, really nice. See, this is like the hotel side of this, and they have their own restaurant where obviously people from the outside can always come. Some of the places here are closed. Navarrico Playa, that one is closed, sadly. Probably will be opening back in March, but right now it's closed. Here we have cold meals in the oven, warm meals. This is quite a slightly more expensive restaurant type of place. 16 euros, 12 euros, 15 euros. 5.40, 17, 11 salads, 16 euros for a salad. Jeez, unless it has like a lot of seafood in there, maybe then it's worth it, but if it's not, slightly too much, I would say, for just a salad. Usually it's around like 10 euros more or less, unless it's a huge portion. The Spazio Cafe. We went, by the way, to this cafeteria. We've tried some Spanish breakfast offer here. Before, they used to have a coffee for 1 euro, but right now it's not anymore. The majority of coffee starts to cost around €1.20 and up, depending which kind of coffee. If it's more elaborated one, or if it has some extra ingredients, then it's obviously going to be slightly more expensive. But we did try the breakfast there. I'm going to leave you here a link to the full video. We went undercover like a British tourist, and I was speaking in English with them, so basically like I am a tourist, you know. And at the end, you will see what our overall experience in this place was. A lot of shops are open too. These shops are oriented more towards tourists, by the way. Locals don't tend to shop in these shops since it's slightly expensive, and we prefer to go to the shopping mall, for example, that is located right outside Benidorm, La Marina Shopping Center. This is the famous Hotel Selomar. This is the iconic hotel that's been here for a long time, for decades and decades. One of the first ones. And afterwards, it was empty and closed for quite a few years. Right now, another company overtook it, and they are building all the entire hotel from scratch. They're refurbishing it completely. They're changing the walls, the distribution, adding rooms, you know, making everything basically from scratch. So still a long way to go. It's still not ready, but whenever it will be, which probably will be at the end of this year, 2023, or beginning 2024, because as you can see, still a long way to go, it will be perfect, beautiful style hotel on the first line of the Levante Beach. And definitely I can feel that it's going to be quite popular between both national and international tourists. This here is the cafeteria Nabab. It's situated right in front of Cafe Rico, which is one of our most favorite cafeterias in Benidorm by the sea line, by the front promenade. but they are also making a slight refresh in the design. So they are all closed right now, doing everything from scratch. And this right here is the Cafeteria Rico. They have a lovely Spanish breakfast, coffee plus juice plus a toast, or with a croissant instead. Great prices, by the way, too. Totally recommended, and people know it, people love it, which is why the terrace is usually very busy, which is the case even right now in the evening. This city bar, it's a sports bar, I would dare to call it. They have a huge screen and some smaller TV screens inside. They specialize in cocktails and drinks, beers as well of different type, as you can see. And this is where the majority of people are coming to watch some football match or just to enjoy. They usually have quite loud music. Today is not the case, but in summer they put a lot of music in here. Here we have ice cream, Sirvent ice cream place, but it's closed right now, obviously, because no one will be eating ice cream on such a chilly weather. For us locals, it is a chilly weather in here. For tourists, it might be great weather, might be quite warm, but for us, it is still winter. Even so, many people came to the Levante Beach, to the promenade, to enjoy the sunshine. By the way, these here blocks that you can see, these are the new sitting areas that were installed. As I've let you know in the latest news update about big changes that are happening in Benidorm town, these were the new sitting benches that they've did to make a double of it. So first of all, it's obviously closing down all the wiring of the new light system, and as a second side of it, people can sit down on it and be really nice, cozy and warm. By the way, these are the first eight light systems. You can see them here. Let me know what you think about these. They're definitely giving a lot of light to the promenade. It's strange to see Benidorm like that because we're used to the famous Guirnald of lights, but it is what it is. It's not gonna come back, so we better get used to this new light system. I personally kind of like it. It's strange, but I like it. It's not these black, you know, ones that we've seen previously, simply because they were covered to protect them. So these ones are brand new ones. They are white, so nice, unexpected. We're not used to it at all, but it's still very nice looking, and it gives a lot of light, and it's not this cold white light, you know, that gives you a headache. It's a pleasant light that is totally great to enjoy the walk even at night in here. There are some more bars here open up. Ooh, these are busy. Wow, these are very busy. Very busy. There's some live music at night here, live sports, have football screens. There's some music going on in here. Quite a lot of people in some of the bars, so they're definitely busy. Obviously not as summer or springtime, but still it is the case. These are one of the famous areas. This one here, which is Cool Beach Lounge, this one right in front, and next to it we have the most iconic nightclubs in Benidorm, the world famous, probably already, KM and Penelope Beach Club. Penelope Beach Club is one of the oldest clubs here, one of the first ones to be put in place, and it attracts people from all over the world. Usually in summer they have some dancers right on the entrance as well, to attract some customers. They have a lot of public relations, giving out some free vouchers for shots or some discounts for drinks, you know, or free entry. So usually this area in summer, it's a complete madness. Right now it's calm and quiet comparing to what is waiting for us in summer season 2023. And this is the area that I'm speaking about in front of us. Urban Beach. This is also a lovely place to have. Before it was a nightclub, by the way. I remember visiting it 10 years ago and it was a nightclub. Right now it's turned more into the restaurant place, And they have some lovely meals, including vegan and vegetarian options. They also have some gluten-free food. So if you're interested on the front line of the Levante Beach, might be a good place to go. And these ones right here are the famous KM Beach and Penelope. In summer, all this area is full of music. People are even dancing on the beach. There's security everywhere. Right now, it's not the case because it's calm and quiet, but usually it's extremely busy. Oh, these ATM machines. These are the ATM machines, the Eurozone ATM machines. The ones that should be gone. By the way, I still did not see them taking down any kind of single ATM machines. So far, they are still put in place. It's supposed to be during this month, beginning of March, when these ATM machines will be totally gone. So please, if you will be coming to Benidorm shortly, don't use these ATM machines, because if you will get into any issue with it, if your card will be eaten by the ATM, or if you get like too much of a commission charged, or if you won't get the entire amount of money, they will simply won't give it back to you, because they don't care. They will, in any case, it's gonna be over with very, very soon. So they will not take care of the issues you might be having. I mean, the company. So please don't use these ATM machines. Use typical Spanish banks ATM machines. They are always situated inside of the same bank, or like on the outside part of it. Like BBVA, Santander, Sabadell, you have La Caixa, Altea, Banca March, ING Direct. You have a lot of different banks. Whenever you see a bank and there is a cash machine, like ATM machine, right in it or like on the outside of it, this means that this is the good ATM machine. It's good to go, so you can freely use it, and you know that your money is safe. You won't be charged an abusive commission, and if something happens, you always have a 24 hours emergency service to make sure that you will recover. You will take back your bank card, or if something happens, they will give you back the money, give you back the card, or the issue will be basically solved. Which with the other ones, it's definitely not the case. There are already some new leaves on the trees. This is so strange. There are like old leaves on the trees, but there's also some new leaves on these huge trees coming out already. And it's just mid-February right now. This is crazy. Oh, I wish it will be summer already soon. At least like spring, summer season, because this is the best time to visit Benidorm. It's still not too busy, but the weather is amazing to spend some quality time here and explore. This was Benidorm on Friday night. We've seen the end of the Levante Beach, where the majority of restaurants, bars and nightclubs are located. We've also seen a tiny piece right now of the Mediterranean Avenue, which is also the busiest place right now. Thank you all for accompanying us today. I wish you a lovely day, and we'll see each other in a new video. Bye, dears.